Hello everyone, welcome to lecture 3 of week 9 for the course Metrics and Analytics of Marketing. In this week we had been discussing various metrics associated with promotion management. We discussed about various aspects of price promotion, we discussed about various components of total sales such as baseline sales, incremental sales, and even we bifurcated the incremental sales into various components such as incremental sales because of advertisement, incremental sales because of trade promotion, incremental sales because of consumer promotion, and incremental sales because of some other factors. Today's class we will be discussing about some other metrics which are related to coupons and redemptions. Most of the companies nowadays you extend some coupons or they extend some rebates to the customers. So, they distribute the coupons and then some of the coupons will be redeemed, some of the coupons will not be redeemed. There are various costs associated with distribution of coupon, printing of coupon if it is done through non-digital media. Similarly, when you extend a coupon to the customers and customers are redeeming it, then in that case your contribution is a bit compromised, but there is also possibility that you are getting new customers, your overall sale is increasing, though there is a compromise in the contribution margin, it can be well compensated with the incremental amount of sales. Another aspect can be, let us say whenever you are extending a coupon or you are extending a rebate, then in that case you will be able to generate a lot of new data. You will be able to generate data such as who are the customers who are redeeming the coupon. Is it our high net worth customers, A category customers, or it is the C category customers. We will be able to understand, we will be able to get into more insights such as whether our high net worth customers are interested with more interested with discounts or they are more interested with comfort like home delivery, etc. So, all these aspects can be covered, all these aspects can be looked from the various metrics associated with redemption rates of coupons and rebates. So, let us dive more into it. We will start our discussions with the very definition of redemption rate. Redemption rate is the percentage of distributed coupons or rebates that are used by the consumers. Let us say I have distributed 1000 coupons and out of this 1000 coupons only 500 claim has been made, then in that case my redemption rate will be 50%. But in reality 50% is a very big number. The redemption rate is an important metric for marketers assessing the effectiveness of their coupon distribution strategy. I have distributed 1000 coupons. Let us say only 100 coupons are used. That means my effort has gone wasted. Probably I have distributed the coupons with a purpose of new account generation, but this is not done, only 100 coupons are being redeemed. Another aspect, another granular level of information that we have to look into at a later point of time is that out of these 100 units, how many are being used by new users and how many are used by existing set of users. One critical point is that within that existing set of, out of this 100 redeem coupons, how many of the customers would have bought the product even without using the product. So, that becomes an opportunity lost for the organization. So, these critical aspects needs to be explored whenever we are discussing the metric related to coupons, rebate and their redemption rates. Another aspect that we have to look into is the cost per redemption. Every coupon is associated with a cost. The cost can be related to distribution, the cost can be related to printing, the cost can be related to the face value of the coupon, the cost can be related to the cost of redemption. Cost per redemption measures variable cost per coupon redeemed. Coupon distribution costs are usually viewed as a fixed cost. To determine the profitability of coupons and rebates, manager require approaches similar to those used in the estimating the baseline and incremental sales that we have discussed in the previous class, right. Now, let us look at the purpose of the matrix. Primary purpose of this category of matrix are to track and evaluate the usage of the coupons, whether it had been effective, whether it has reached to the targeted set of customers or not. Coupons and rebates are used to introduce new products, to generate trial of the existing product by the new customers. Maybe because of there can be some price sensitive customers who are not buying the product just because of the price. Otherwise, it is their need, it is their preferred brand, but only because of price they are not purchasing the product. So, coupons give them a chance to try the product and to load consumers' pantries, encouraging the long term consumption. Coupons can be used to offer lower prices to more price sensitive consumers. Coupons can also serve as a form of advertising, making them dual purpose marketing vehicles. Whenever we are distributing coupons, we are definitely we are definitely making promotion of our product, because coupon is always related to a product, coupon is always related to a brand. That is why in a way we are creating more awareness about our product. We are trying to create a buzz in the town or in the market about our brand and about our product. Finally, both rebates and coupons can serve as focus points for retailer promotions. To generate traffic, retailers can double or even triple coupon amounts, generally up to a declared limit. Retailers also often advertise prices after the rebates in order to promote sales and perceptions of the value. So, what they will say, let us say if it is a rebate case, I pay 100 rupees and get the product, and after that, after purchasing the product, I can redeem some amount, let us say 10 rupees. So, what the retailers will do, instead of portraying the price as 100 rupees, they will portray that effective price is 90 rupees. Many customers will be now interested on the product because they find 90 rupees price of the product, they find a value for money. Let us look at the formula for this matrix. First metric is the coupon redemption rate. How can we construct this coupon redemption rate metric? It is the number of coupons redeemed divided by total number of coupon distributed across channels. Then second important metric is cost per redemption. What is the cost? The first cost associated with a coupon redemption is the coupon face amount, means what is the discount extended. Then what is the redemption charges, right. So, these two factors will consist of the variable cost associated with redemption of a coupon. Total coupon cost, it reflects the distribution, printing and redemption cost to estimate the total cost of coupon promotion. Remember this cost per redemption formula in this equation, we have only considered the variable cost associated with the coupon redemption, but there are fixed cost also which needs to be attributed somewhere, and this fixed cost includes the cost of distribution, the cost of printing in case of physical mode of coupon. Now, we will calculate the total coupon cost so that we can calculate the total cost per redemption by attributing the variable as well as the fixed cost. Total coupon cost will be coupons redeemed multiplied by cost of redemption plus coupon printing and distribution cost, right. So, because coupon printing and distribution cost are fixed cost, rest of the cost are variable cost, it depends on number of coupons redeemed. So, this variable cost multiplied by number of coupons redeemed plus the cost of distribution plus the cost of printing will give me the overall cost associated with this coupon promotion. Now, I can calculate the total cost per redemption, because as per the earlier definition I have not accounted for the fixed cost associated with the coupons. So, therefore, now I need to attribute this fixed cost to cost per redemption. So, total cost per redemption will be total coupon cost which incorporates the variable cost as well as the fixed cost divided by the number of coupons that is redeemed. Another metric which is relevant to this topic is percentage sales of coupon. So, percentage sales with coupon means it is the fraction of sales that is happening with coupons by redeeming the coupons. So, basically by definition it is sales with the coupons divided by total sales. So, it gives us an idea about the popularity of the coupon in the entire market. So, if this percentage is high, that means the coupon had been very much popular, it had been accepted by many customers. If this value is lower, then the effectiveness of coupon popularity is in question. Now, let us look into an example to understand the detailed concept associated with the redemption rates for coupons and rebates. Let us say Rupanjali is the manager of analysis for a small regional consumer packaged goods firm. Her product has a dominant share of retail distribution in a narrow geographic area. Her firm decides to launch a coupon campaign, and Rupanjali is charged with a reporting on the program success, assessment of the program. Her assistant looks at the figures and realizes that out of 1 lakh coupon distributed in the local paper, 5,000 were used to buy the product. So, which results in 5% redemption rate, and which is probably well above the normal market. Like if you distribute the coupons, normally even 2-3% acceptance is also considered as good, but 5% is a good value. But after calculating the redemption rate, you need to delve more into the critical aspects. Rupanjali, however, is more cautious in judging the promotion, whether it should be considered as a success or it should be considered as a failure, or it is kind of okay. She checks the sales of the relevant product and learns that these increased by only 100 units during the promotion period. Though 500 coupons were used, the overall total units sold is increased only by 100 units. Now, Rupanjali concludes that the vast majority of the coupon use was by the customers who would have bought the product anyway. In presence or absence of the coupon, they would have bought the product anyway, right. For most customers, the sole impact of the coupon was to reduce the price of the product below the level they would have willingly paid. Now, what is happening here? For the company, it looks like an opportunity lost. Until she conducts a full profitability analysis, evaluating the profit generated by the 100 incremental sales and comparing this to coupon cost and the value lost on most of the coupon sales, she cannot be sure that the program made an overall loss or overall profit, because 5,000 coupons were used, incremental sales is only 100, which clearly reflects that it is used by existing set of customers rather than new customers. So, if it is used by existing set of customers, the insights that we can derive is, we can fairly assume that this set of customers would have bought our product even without coupon. So, if this set of customers are using the coupon, in a way we are losing opportunity in terms of contribution margin. But from this situation, she definitely feels certain that she should curtail the celebration as portrayed by her assistant. So, in this kind of situation, you have to look into multiple aspects. It is not about the metric, it is also about the proper analysis of the metrics. In this case, we can see that 5% redemption rate is there, but that does not tell you the entire story. You have to delve more deeper into the insights. So, out of 5,000, only 100 incremental sales. That means most of the customers, there is lesser level of new generation of accounts. Then another situation or another approach of promotion is the mail-in rebates. The rebate in effect is a form of coupon only that is popular with big ticket items. Normally you purchase something upfront, and because you are paying it upfront, you will be given a discount later on through other means. Its usage dynamics are very straightforward. Consumers pay the full price for a product, enabling the retailers to meet a specific price point. The customer then exercises the rebate and receives back a specified dollar amount. So, it is equivalent to a cashback that is happening in a digital world. By using the rebates, marketers gain information about customers which can be useful in remarketing and product control. So, basically what is additional advantage of this rebate system is that once the customer try to gain the rebate or redeem the rebate, the customer information can be stored, and this information can be used at a future point of time to initiate some marketing events as per their profiles. Mail-in rebates also reduce the effective price of an item for customers who are sufficiently price conscious to take advantage of them. Once they understand that there will be a rebate, the effective price is calculated accordingly. Let us say the rebate is 10% and the person is paying 100 rupees upfront. They know that at a later point of time they will be able to reclaim 10 rupees. So, effective price for the person for the product becomes just 90 rupees. All others who are not claiming who are not redeeming the rebate, they pay the full price. The non-redemption rate for rebates are sometimes called the breakage. So, breakage is a kind of, in marketing it is used in multiple instances. So, basically breakage, the number of rebates not redeemed by the customer is called the breakage, and similarly we can term the breakage rate is the percentage of rebates that is not redeemed. Let us look into one example. A cell phone company sold 40,000 handsets in 1 month. On each purchase, the customer was offered a $30 rebate. 30,000 rebates were successfully claimed. So, what does it mean? What is the redemption rate of rebate? Out of 40,000 handsets, 30,000 claims were made. So, 30,000 divided by 40,000, that is 75%, and the rebate was for $30. So, if I calculate what is the amount that is costed to the company in terms of the rebate is 30,000 multiplied by 30. So, it will be 9 lakhs $9 Now, let us look at the significance of redemption rate for coupons and rebates. First significance is measuring the campaign effectiveness. Depending on the redemption rate, if redemption rate is high, then in that case we can say that probably the target is achieved, probably the objective of the coupon is achieved. But again, it cannot be a straightforward answer. We have to look into more detail. If the intention of the coupon distribution was to generate new accounts, then in that case we have to see whether what is the incremental sales happening. I mean, if incremental sales is happening, then in that case is it because of more consumption by the existing set of customers or because of the new customers? That needs to be taken into consideration. Then reflecting customer engagement. High redemption rates refers to high engagement by the customers. So, definitely depending on the redemption rate, it will have an impact on the ROI. More claims means more impact on the return on investment. Probably you are compromising in terms of the contribution margin, that is why your return on investment on an immediate basis may be a bit compromised. Then provides the valuable behavioral data. As I said that if it is about a rebate, the claim will be made after the purchase, and during that process the information regarding the person can be captured. So, who are the people who are actually redeeming the coupon or the rebate? Is it existing customers, loyal customers, high net worth customers, our A category customers, B category customers or C category customers? And depending on that, we can derive a lot of insights and depending on this behavioral pattern, we can extend some marketing initiatives for the betterment of our brand popularity. Measuring the campaign effectiveness. The most direct use of the redemption rate as a metric is to evaluate the marketing campaign success. It can answer questions like this: did your welcome series discount perform better than your win back offer? So, from the redemption rate we can get a direction of this question. Comparing redemption rates gives you a clear and data backed answer. It can also help you on reflecting on the customer engagement level. A healthy redemption rate signals that an engaged customer base. So, customers are getting engaged with your brand, not just by purchasing, but by some other means as well. It shows that your audience finds your offers valuable and pays attention to your communication. They are claiming the coupons. What does it mean? Whatever communication you are trying to make to your audiences, they are listening to you. So, you can, if a higher redemption rate is there, you can fairly assume that the engagement level, the communication of your brand is effective. Consistently low rates may indicate your offers lack relevance or your messaging is not cutting through the noise. In the market there is a lot of noise, everybody is promoting so customers are distorting many, selectively avoiding many information. So, can you as a brand stand out in this noisy market? So, that will be reflected in terms of customers engagement. If customers are more engaged, if more redemption is there, probably you have been successful in making a successful communication. Impact on ROI. Every promotion has a cost, whether it is the margin on the discounted product or the investment in a loyalty platform, or it is the effective price reduction in terms of coupons or rebates. The redemption rate helps you understand the return on investment. If the redemption rate is high, that means probably you have been able to successfully create more awareness about your product, you have been successfully able to create some new accounts, but at the same time, for the time being, your contribution margin is being compromised for a short term. High redemption often correlates with the increased sales, making your marketing spending more efficient, right. So, whatever marketing expenditure you have increased or initiated, if there is a high redemption rate, it reflects that the marketing expenditure is worth it. The most important significance of redemption rate for coupons and rebate is that it provides valuable behavioral data. Analyzing which offers gets more redeemed and by whom, it uncovers powerful insights into the customer behavior. Do your high spending customer prefer free shipping, while new shoppers are motivated by percentage off discounts? So, this can be an insight that can be generated from the coupons redemption rate. So, you have to dive more into the details of who redeemed the coupons, to what extent, and what is their intention of redeeming the coupons, and who have been exposed to the coupons, despite of that they are not accepting the coupon. Then you get a lot of behavioral aspect regarding your customers, and accordingly you can initiate your marketing plan for the future in order to retain more number of customers, retain more percentage of customers, especially those customers who are more valuable for your organization. This kind of data is invaluable for personalizing the future marketing efforts. Let us say somebody is more associated, more concerned about the comfort. So, there is no point of extending them a discount. They will otherwise also they will purchase the product even in absence of a coupon, rebates or discounts. So, why to extend them a discounted rate? Rather, extend them some post purchase services, maybe home delivery, or let us say maybe a very customized message. So, in this way you can try to come up with personalized initiative for various categories of customers through information and insights that can be gained through redemption rate of coupons and rebates. Then lastly, we will look into the factors that influence redemption rates for coupons and rebates. The first factor is the offer itself. Is the discount significant enough to motivate a purchase? How an offer is framed can also change its perceived value. Right. So, you have to look at the organic content of the offer itself. What does it mean? Does it mean a significant discount, or does it mean a limited time period? So, all these things needs to be analyzed, because customers will always analyze it. Or does the offer try to make you an immediate purchase? Then second one, the success of redemption rate can be influenced by the audience for whom this offer is customized for. Are you targeting new customers or the loyal existing set of customers? Broad undifferentiated promotions almost always yield lower redemption rate than highly segmented and personalized offers. This is similar to the phenomenon that it is extremely unlikely to serve the entire mass market with a single product. Rather, we take an approach of segmented strategy. We will cover the different segments of the market with different set of products. Then factors that influence the redemption rate, one of the important factor is the delivery channel. How the coupon is being distributed. Is it through digital media? Is it through social media? Is it through some physical media or in-store? Email competes in a very crowded inbox, while the SMS is incredibly direct, right. So, in terms of emails, when I look into my inbox, I used to get a lot of spam messages, right. There can be on-site pop-ups, and the banners can capture the in the moment intent, but must be used carefully. Then another factor that can influence the redemption rate is the urgency and scarcity. Like if you set a clear deadline or a limited quantity offer, first 100 units, first 500 units, or until 31st March. So, this kind of offers creates an urgency among the customers. If you are interested with the coupon, if you are interested to buy it at a discounted rate, then in that case the persons will be in hurry. They will be under an urgency to purchase the product. Then ultimately, the level of clarity and simplicity also influence the redemption rate. Is the offer easy to grasp in a few seconds? Is the redemption process frictionless? A long complex coupon code is a barrier, whereas a one-click apply discount link is not. For example, let us say whenever I used to book the tickets from yatra.com or make my trip, there was a point of time where I have to find out the coupon code, I have to note it down somewhere, and during the checkout I have to put it manually. So, it took a lot of effort for me. But nowadays what is happening? The applicable coupons will be displayed in front of you. You just need to click it, the coupon will be applied. If it is of your relevance, then the discount will be automatically updated. So, this kind of mechanisms encourages me as a customer to apply the coupon or redeem the coupon, right. So, these are the factors influencing the redemption rate for coupons and rebates. The decision makers, the marketing managers can look into these factors and come up with their best strategy to design the coupon with respect to the target audience for the coupon, right. So, with this I will conclude today's class. I will see you in the next class. Thank you.